Welcome back to Sports Guys Only. This week we are missing Special K, Mr. Nathaniel Kurtzweg, not here.
Special K?
Special K. That's what we used to call him, bro.
Really?
Yeah, Special K.
I love that.
Yeah, Joey's dad coined that term.
That's so Rob.
Special K. Gear Guy Colas, Quabby Carter in the studio. And guys, I am so proud to be an American. So proud to be an American. If I can get Gavin off of his phone, I think he's going to be proud to be an American too.
U.S. brings home gold in 2 hockey sports, bitch. Woo! Let's go.
Yep, women's and men.
Beat the brakes off of the Canucks twice.
Didn't beat the brakes off of them in either game.
Ride the high, man. We won. Winning's winning.
Oh, I don't care how we won.
Whether it's an inch or a mile, winning's winning.
No, we won that game fair and square. Like any of the Canada cope that's going on where people are like coping with their sadness of...
Nathan McKinnon bitching about 3-on-3 hockey in the Olympics.
Well, John Cooper the coach was bitching about it more than anybody. I mean,
there's been a lot of people, which unpopular. We won. I love that we won. I don't like 3-on-3.
I love 3-on-3.
It's electric.
Hold on. I get that. We don't do 3-on-3 in the playoffs. We don't do the Stanley Cup, and we don't do the Battle of Four Nations.
We should.
But it's not.
We should, though.
It is, but it's not real. Like, it's not the game. Like 5-on-5.
No, it is the game.
It's not.
It is the game.
It's not the game.
It's the prime game.
It's 100% the game. I know we're going to disagree on this, and let's do it respectfully. But 3-on-3 hockey, you are going to get shots on goal. And Canada has absolutely no excuse. You have the best 3 players in the world on a line, on the ice at the exact same time. You got McCarr, McDavid, and McKinnon all on the ice.
Was it? Yeah, I don't think
McDavid, McKinnon for sure.
It was McDavid, McKinnon, and then the kid for the Sharks. I can't think of his name now. It wasn't.
Wasn't McCarr.
No, it wasn't McCarr.
McCarr wasn't out there?
No.
When we won?
No.
Anyway,
the problem is though, and yes, you're right about that. You're going to get more shots on goal. You're going to get the action. But you have such a mismatch in that and how they have to play it. And it's kind of like if you were to like leave an NBA shooter open from the 3-point line. What did you tell me they shoot uncontested? What is the average NBA shooter
It's like 90%.
So like if you look at how that like lays out, anyone with an open lane shoots like 95% on one shot. So the moment you have a turnover, the game is essentially over unless your goalie stands on his head and gets lucky, which is exactly what happened. Jack had an open lane that shouldn't be open in 5-on-5 hockey. But 3-on-3, it's open because of how you have to defend the pass. So the moment the turnover happened, the game was over.
So you don't like 3-on-3?
I don't like it at all. There's a reason it's not in the playoffs and it's not in the Stanley Cup. Because it's not true hockey. Again, it's electric to watch and it brings viewers, but from a true fan of the sport, it's not how I want to see the game end at all. And I love that we won. The fact that we brought that's the dude from War Road whose grandpa and uncle were on the 1960 Olympics and his uncle was on the 1980. Yeah. Like I love that story. And I love that it was exactly 46 years later that we won another gold, and beating the shit out of Canada is my favorite fucking activity in all sports. I fucking love it.
Yeah.
But I love the game in its purity and entirety. Leave it 5-on-5. There's a reason that we haven't done 3-on-3 in the playoffs or in the Stanley Cup. There's a reason for that because it's not the true game. It's my only take. Again, you hit it on the head. You're going to get way more shots on goal and it's going to be electric, but it's not the truth. I want to win. I want to win it to the game. You know what I mean? It's just my thing.
Yeah, I just like the only thing that I'll say as a counter to that is like everyone's playing the same game. Okay, like everyone's out there playing 3-on-3 hockey. Like that's how it works. Like, and in all reality, they had better players on the ice than we had on the ice. Okay, not in.
If you look at statistically from 3-on-3 hockey, the Hughes brothers being out there together are some of the best 3-on-3 hockey players statistically for scoring.
They weren't out there together at the same time on
I
3-on-3.
believe Quinn
no, it was Werenski and
you sure?
Yep, Werenski and Hughes, and I can't remember the third guy.
I think it's
Look
Jack.
it up, Carter. You mean Quinn?
I think it's Quinn and Jack were out together. I'm pretty sure.
No, because Quinn was in the first shift, and he's the one that missed that first shot on net. Remember? And I thought when he took that shot that could possibly end it. because he had scored that other goal in the game before that. And so I was like, oh, Quinn Hughes is just showing up. But I don't know. Anyway.
I don't like 3-on-3. It's my thing.
That's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine.
It's electric.
Again, I think to me the biggest thing is just like, you don't want to see it end on like a penalty or something. Like you don't want to be in like a 5-on-4 situation. Like 3-on-3 to me, like, listen, at the end of the day, like it or not, it's still the same game. Like everyone's playing the same. You're under the same conditions. You know what I mean?
But then why have we not done it for the Stanley Cup in the playoffs?
We should.
But we don't.
But we should.
But we don't. And it's like universally around the league, no one wants to do it. The players don't want to do it. The owners don't want to do it. The league doesn't want to do it.
I don't know if that's true or not. Like I don't know what
it is. They literally took a poll last year of should we add this, and everyone unanimously said no. That's why they did not implicate it.
Yeah, I'm
just saying.
I don't
so
know.
like that's the thing. Like it just I don't love it. Again, it's fine. We won. Love that. Love that we brought gold home to the US. I also I'm gonna miss it a little bit because the hype speeches from the US team this year, like this Olympics, has been amazing.
Yeah.
Like Brady Tkachuk has had some absolute banger one-lines in there.
Yeah.
But it does also
Always
show
the bridesmaid, never the bride.
Well, that was against Germany.
I know.
I'm talking about in the locker room. Like, I don't know if you've caught some of those, but the Draisaitl joke was funny.
Yeah.
But after losing to the Tkachuks, in 2 Stanley Cups and then the Olympics, that's gotta sooner or later you're living rent free in that man's head.
Yeah.
Also, on unanimous decision, Germany's jerseys were the best thing I've ever seen.
I didn't even see what they looked like.
Bro, Carter, pull up a photo of the Germany jerseys. They're dope.
Really?
Like I would buy one if we could.
What color?
Black, yellow trim with like the red and yellow flag aspect of it. They're fucking sweet.
Really?
No, USA is way cooler.
I don't agree.
White with
again, I love the USA jerseys. The one on the right is fucking electric.
I don't hate it.
I love that
not
jersey.
As good.
I don't like black usually.
I like black.
Right.
At least in jersey. Like
on jerseys, I like white.
Oh, see, I
love white.
See, I like our alternate USA ones, not the white ones.
The blue ones?
The blue ones are dope.
Yeah, the blue ones are dope too. I like the white ones though.
Really?
Yeah.
You like the white ones because of Miracle and the like.
It's just clean. I just like white jerseys in general. Like any team playing, I like them in their whites.
Really?
Yeah.
Almost always. Something about that jersey to me, unanimously.
No, it's sick.
The best jersey. Sick. It's sick.
It is very sick. Yeah.
Now, the one thing I will point out, the women's team, absolute dominant. Crushed it. Got to give a shout out there. I don't remember the goalie's name. Absolutely stood on her fucking head the entire series.
Yeah, I mean
99 stops, 2 goals let in is insane.
Yeah. Also, Hellebuck
played
giving up 1 goal on 41 shots. Like
the best player on the ice, no question.
Or 42. Yeah, he saved 41. Bro, that save, the stick save.
The stick save was amazing.
Oh my.
Now the one thing I'm going to poke
it a movie.
I am going to poke a hole in us. We're not physical enough.
No, of course not, bro. We're just not big enough, though.
Like, the first period was very even. The second period was all fucking Canada. And 2/3 of the third period was all Canada. We were getting bodied bad. And we need to figure out why the U.S. does not play physical hockey.
Well, it's not that we don't play physical hockey. It's just we don't have the size.
But like
to play physical hockey.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, even the guys that have the size,
who's going to bang with Tom Wilson? Nobody.
Brady Tkachuk can.
Yeah,
if he's not as skilled. The problem is though like we don't even have guys that are of the same caliber of skill level that can bang they can be that physical as well. Like Jack Hughes is not a big dude. Quinn Hughes
but
not
like
a big
half
dude.
our team's not that big,
That's what I'm saying though. But we need that size to come back and that physicality to come back. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I think they play physical, man. Like, I think that they play physical. I just think that they're smaller bodies. Like, we're playing a different kind of game. Canada can play whatever game they need to play. Like, yeah, at the end of the day, like, you can't match some of that physicality. Like, some of the other teams did match it somewhat. Like, Czechia matched it
and was beating on Canada pretty good. But again,
Germany has matched it at times.
They were finishing every check. And that's the other thing is I noticed a lot of that in the second period. Like a lot of like could have made some hits and we didn't.
Yeah,
we didn't finish some checks, and I was really shocked by that because to me, like,
what are you doing then?
Well, like Canada, I remember, and this is like a stretch of way to explain it, but I remember my hometown played Hermantown. So Monty played Hermantown for the state title in 2017, I believe. And there was a kid on there that had been drafted already as a senior in high school and had D1 offers and did not need to go to juniors. I can't remember the kid's name. But I think he won Mr. Hockey that year. And we literally joked, we're like, you're never going to stop him. You just have to slow him down by being physical and being in his face and making him uncomfortable. And he still had 3 points in the game in which we ended up losing. But that's the way I look at Canada. You're never going to stop them, but you need to body them at every opportunity to slow them down as best you can. McDavid, if you give McDavid space, he's going to score. It's just going to happen.
Yeah.
Like, and you got to body that. You got to body those guys. And if you don't, like, they're going to not wear down without getting hit. And it's the same reason why, like, honestly, I think it's a huge reason why the Wild lose a lot in the first round. We're all, up until the last like 2-3 years, we've been a team built on speed and finesse. And then we play a physical team like the Avs or the Stars in the first round. We just get fucking bodied and we get beat up and we lose in 6.
Yeah.
Because we don't have speed kills until you go up against good speed and the physicality and you slow down. You can't maintain it.
I agree with you.
So I would love to see the U.S. be a little bit more physical. But other than that, I mean, shit.
We won.
Yeah, we won.
We won.
Jack Hughes takes down 2 Canadians in one night. It's a great time.
Yeah, and the crazy thing too is Jack Hughes was one of the guys that I liked it. Jack Hughes was one of the guys that a lot of people said on the team like maybe shouldn't be on the team. Which
is such bullshit to me. The kid's got skill for days. He's a teammate, like an A-class teammate. He is young, but he's a leader. He plays his role. He does his job. Like, what more can you ask of somebody?
I think at the end of the day, there's a big portion of this that you have to say, like, how much of this is camaraderie? A lot of it is camaraderie and like how the team wants to play together, which we nailed on the head. And I think
we need the right players, not the best players.
Having Jack Hughes and Quinn Hughes on a team, like you can't, say that that's not worth something.
Dude, and like the quote from the movie Miracle, I'm not looking for the best players. I'm looking for the right ones.
Right.
I need the guys that can play together and be a team.
Right.
That was the guys that are going to fucking win.
Yep.
Now, to tail off of this, did you see that Sidney Crosby's out for 4 weeks from his lower back injury?
I did see that.
Dude.
Yeah, but he's old, man.
Yeah, but like what I love about that is he's willing to put his body on the line and the Penguins understand that he's going to, and now he's out 4 weeks, which puts them in a pickle. Like, you're not seeing that out of NBA players. I don't see Ant picking up full court and doing the things and putting his body on the line. I don't see NFL players doing that in like the Pro Bowl. That's what I'm saying. Like,
well,
hockey's treated differently, I think, where the guys treat the game different.
What do you mean?
I think hockey guys don't care what it is. They show up to play at their best at all times. Because the same injuries have happened in the All-Star game, and they don't. Like, every one of those dudes shows up. Yeah, but
I don't think we should compare any of the All-Star like Pro Bowl games.
Well, because they're
like
trash.
NBA Finals. NBA Finals, and
Ant picks up them. But I'm saying like,
but that's what this was.
Yeah, but the Olympics don't matter the same way. Like basketball, you're not seeing the same physicality. I don't think you do. Do you think they play 110% all the time?
In like the gold medal game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
USA basketball.
I think the only time the only time I've seen it was the year Kobe and them won it against Spain.
No, bro.
I think that's the only time.
I don't agree with you. I will tell you this. I told Annie, to me, the purest form of doing it for the right reasons you're ever going to watch in sports is Olympic hockey in the gold medal game.
Even the silver game, even like the bronze game.
The bronze game.
Any one of them, like just to get there.
Yeah, and the other thing I'll tell you too is that I was telling her is like the reason that Olympic hockey is peak just like doing it for the right reasons, giving everything you've got, love of country, is because in part, like Finland, Sweden, the US, and Canada, their entire roster is made up of NHL players. And what you're getting when you watch USA Canada in a gold medal game is you're getting the very best hockey players in the world on the ice at the exact same time on two different teams, willing to give you every single ounce of what they have.
That's what I'm saying.
But, and this is where I'm like, I'm not like disagreeing with you, but like in the USA Olympics, like let's just say Summer Olympics men's basketball, USA is in the gold medal game against Spain.
Yeah, well, you'd say Spain.
Slovakia.
France, probably.
Yeah, I mean, France, maybe not as much anymore, but like Slovakia, you got Luka and you got Jokic.
Yeah, it's true.
Spain, I don't know. Maybe France now with Wemby.
Wemby.
So like
Wemby and
Giannis.
And
well, no, Giannis is Greek. Yeah, my bad. But Greece has a pretty good team too.
Yeah.
But regardless, you're not watching the two best basketball teams in the world.
No, but
like you're just not. And like when you watch USA Canada, you are watching the two best assembled hockey teams in the world on the ice.
I just think of like, do you think guys take the pedal off because there's way more money on the line and there's way more stipulations in their contracts? Because like
in
Sidney
USA basketball,
I'm saying in general, because in like the way I look at it is like this. So like the baseball classic is a little bit tough, but like Joe Mauer's contract, he wasn't allowed to play pickup games that the Twins didn't sign off on. Crosby has it in his contract that he can play any hockey that he wants at any time. I don't give a shit about my contract. It's in his court. So like then he gets to go put it all on the line every game for the Olympics trying to win gold.
Yeah, but there's no stipulations in like those guys' contracts for USA Olympics for summer for basketball.
You don't think Ants man, if I get hurt, am I gonna not get paid? Man, I'd have to dig into that. I wonder.
I don't think so. I think that the difference that you're seeing though is like I'm talking about, like when they get to the gold medal game, you're not playing a team that's equally as talented as you are.
That's fair.
You know what I'm saying? Like they might have 2 or 3 really good players, but a lot of those basketball teams, they've got guys from like from France. Like, you play France, like they've got,
What are you talking about? Just ask the French team. They thought they were going to beat the brakes off of us.
Right, but they didn't figure out how to guard Steph, like Katie said.
I love that quote.
Right, that's
you
so
can
funny.
play together for 10 years all you want. How you gonna guard Steph?
Right.
Steph goes off for 42.
Yeah, man, exactly. And that's the thing, though. It's like the talent level, there's like a disparity in the talent level.
That's fair.
Okay? When you play USA Canada hockey, sure, the Canadians on paper might have a slightly better team, but it's real close.
It is close.
And like you are watching the two best assembled hockey teams in the world play against each other and give everything they've got. And part of the reason they're giving everything they've got is because they have to if they want to win.
Well, that and the letters on the front matter.
Yeah, the letters on the front definitely matter at men's basketball in the Olympics.
Yes,
like
I would agree.
Like you hear guys get interviewed like their dream is to play for the U.S. Olympic team. Like that is real. But hockey, it's just different. It hits different.
I think it hits different.
I agree with you. It hits different. Like I said, I was telling my wife, like, there is no pure form of athletic competition that you will ever watch than USA Canada right now in this gold medal game.
Curling. Curling's up there.
Curling's dope, bro.
Bro, we're going to do a curling team.
We are going to do curling.
Like, I looked into leagues.
There's
too. Leagues in Chaska.
Me too.
We could do one night a week at league.
Yep.
Carter, you got a free night?
Every night.
Every night?
For curling. Carter's like any night for
Absolutely.
curling.
Bro,
I'm the thrower, though.
We could carpool. Like, we could do this.
You're not a broomer?
No.
What?
Why?
No.
He doesn't have the muscle strength for it yet.
You're going to have to broom, Carter.
Yeah,
no, I'm the thrower.
You have to broom a little bit.
No, everybody throws and everybody brooms. That's how it works.
I'm all-time thrower, like all-time quarterback when you're playing.
Oh, when you're playing 500 as a kid?
Yeah.
Dude, I drove by a school yesterday? Monday.
You're not normally allowed near those.
Ha 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 ha. Only when I have my mustache, you jackass. God, that was a bad joke. I hate you.
That was a good one.
That was good. There's no fat on that. Well done. But there was kids playing 500. I feel like I haven't seen that in a while. It was kind of nice to see.
Yeah.
I was like, I remember those days. Much simpler time.
Carter's all-time quarterback. You got to be like 20 yards from him. Though.
Yeah, I say kid can't throw more than 20, 25 yards. Unless it's the Nerf football that we used to have as a kid.
No.
One with the finger grips. You remember those?
Oh,
those are fire.
Dude, you used to rip those.
With the tail on the back.
Oh,
Remember
we
the
didn't have
ones
the
with the
tail
tail?
on the back.
Oh, they make
We
a
just
big
had the
whistle
regular
sound.
foam one that you could like
Sling.
You could sling that fucker because it had some weight to it. And if you left it outside and it got wet,
Oh,
you want to talk about throw out a rotator cuff?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
yep.
bruh, bring it back.
When we were at the lake, we just played football, and I was quarterback, and I was slinging dots. Didn't throw a pick.
Yeah, right.
Didn't throw a pick.
You know, for a kid who never played organized sports, I don't know if
I'm pretty good at them. That's the crazy part.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, you're a real athlete over there.
I gotta
know.
see this. I can't wait till we go curling too, and Carter just can't throw a fucking stone to save his life.
Oh, no shot.
You know what I equate
You guys
curling
almost say
to?
weigh?
Like 50 pounds.
I figured, 40, 50 pounds.
42 pounds.
Yeah.
Damn. You know what I equated to?
What's that?
You know the shuffleboard in the bar?
Yeah.
You throw with your fingers?
Yeah.
I'm wicked good at that.
Me too. We're
going to win. We're going to win a tournament or something.
We should, though.
Dude, sports guys
Nathaniel's
only.
a freak athlete, too. So.
Dude, yeah.
I'm the
That
anchor.
does.
Yep.
Yeah.
God, no,
Yep,
you're
yep.
not.
No, I'm
You're
the
the-
anchor.
Oh, like of the
Dragging us
athleticism?
down.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Holding you
I
down.
say that with all the love in the world, buddy, but yeah, you
Yeah.
you
Got
are
a bunch
the
of
anchor.
college athletes, and then Carter.
Yeah.
Carter probably be the best. Honestly, no lie, it wouldn't even shock me if we showed up and Carter was the best at curling.
I'll do the-
that would be the funniest thing ever.
I'll do
It
the
would
marketing
be-
for the
Carter's
team.
just our
It would
ringer.
be too.
Yeah.
Carter's just our ringer.
Do you know how
That's
like,
what it's going to be. We're
could
going to
you-
show up. We're going to be talking all this shit,
Could
and then
you
Carter's going
imagine-
to be slinging dots with the
Could
stones.
you imagine the ego check that would be for the three of us?
Oh, yeah.
Because let's be real,
Hardcore.
like the three of us are pretty good athletes about anything we pick up. We can do just about anything. Man, if I got my ass whooped at curling after talking shit by Carter, I'd be like, I think I need to go talk to my therapist a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
And
hope
you
that
would never
happens so
hear the
bad.
end of it.
No.
If I clutch up.
That would be like if you would have beat me at fantasy.
We will be on the same team, you guys.
He still
See,
would talk shit.
That's going to be the issue, is we're going to be talking shit to each other on the same team.
No, we just got to find another team of fucking nerds.
Oh,
That
and
we're gonna
curling?
play
That's going to be
against.
tough.
Yeah, just say, you guys nerds are the good ones, right? We don't want nerds. We want a bunch of meatheads to show up that don't have the touch.
We want
You
another
gotta have that caressing touch when you when
we
you
want
release
another
it.
group like us showing up.
No,
Seeing
I
in the
think-
Olympics saying,
God,
we
I
can
think-
do that.
I think we break into it with we go play some 55 plus couples.
dude, curling is supposed to be a gentleman's sport. We play another group like us. There's nothing gentleman gonna leave my fucking mouth during a curling
Right.
match.
Yeah.
I'll be
Gavin
like, look
Gavin
at
will
that
be
bitch ass brooming job.
Gavin will be doing the Canadian touch on the stone after every
I will do that for sure.
yeah.
It's
Give
not,
that
it's
rule
not
just
cheating.
push.
It's not cheating. He'd be like, it's cheating. Like, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, exactly. You can say it just like that dude did. Nailed it.
Yeah, on live television.
So Canada, they lost the Olympic hockey games, but they won the curling by cheating. Did they win curling? Men's
I don't
curling?
think so.
I thought they did actually.
Finland won?
They did get gold.
Yeah. Yep.
Cheaters.
Cheated.
Yep.
Literally cheated.
I don't know
mean,
if
it's
they
on
cheated.
video.
It's
I don't
on
know.
video.
No, bro, they cheated.
I don't know. I don't know the rules to curling
You
well
can't
enough.
the
touch
rules
it
of
after that
curling is-
line.
No,
Guys,
no, that's not true.
you can't double
You
touch.
can never touch the stone.
Yeah, you can only touch the handle.
You can only touch the handle. You cannot touch the
I
stone.
did know that.
So it doesn't matter about the line. Yeah, he touched it before the line. The line is irrelevant. You can't touch the stone. So he cheated. Canada cheated to win a gold medal in curling. I hope they feel good about that. I hope that guy sleeps good at night. I really actually hope somebody steals his gold medal. Doesn't deserve to have it. Cheater. And the craziest part is he got caught cheating, and it wasn't only by Sweden. Other teams set up cameras to catch him cheating too. Did you know that?
No, I didn't.
Finland had set up cameras to catch him cheating in the match when they played before Sweden.
So
and
there's
then
multiple-
Sweden called him out on it, and he did it anyway, and he kept doing it, and then they won a gold medal. That's crazy.
Damn. So technically, there's no officials on the ice for curling. It's a
Correct.
gentleman's sport.
Right.
So my question is, what do you think happens to him now? Does he get banned or can he get in trouble?
I don't know. I hope
We
so.
should look that up.
I hope
wonder,
so.
I wonder if there's a punishment.
That would be fantastic. I
There
hope
should
he's
be.
punished. I hope he is punished. I hope they take away his gold medal. They're not going to do that. But I wish they would, because they were cheating. They were literally cheating.
They
And
did that 100%. Yeah.
The fact
that's
that they
fucked.
don't use video review to review stuff like that. To me, I don't know. That's insane. We live in 2026. Like, I get it's the Olympics, but
it's like golfing at what's that place in Scotland?
But bro, we're using video review in the Olympic hockey games.
Like, I know, but what I'm saying is like I looked this up
like
a while back.
It's like Trump's 71 when he shot one under.
No,
just like as long as you write it down, it's good. Doesn't matter how many balls you kicked out of the fairway.
There's an old course in Scotland that like is still men only, and like you have to use wooden clubs. Like they require the club to stay this way for the old style of the game. And from the reading I did on curling was that like they don't want to ruin what the game was supposed to be, which was like you police yourselves and it's a gentleman's thing and you admit if you do something wrong. And obviously there's going to be changes now more than likely because Canada's not fucking doing that, which sucks. I don't like it when you, like, if you're going to have the gentleman's thing, just be a gentleman about it. Don't fucking cheat. That bugs me.
Yeah, but, you know, people suck, so that's
well,
not
just
possible.
Canada sucks.
I guess.
Just like their prime minister.
Sorry about it.
Sorry.
Yeah, anyway,
Can I get some
Olympics,
maple syrup over here? Sorry.
Olympics were top tier, really fun. So happy that we won the gold. I legit, guys, I don't think I've sellied that hard over a game in so long.
That's not true. When the Wolves were in the finals.
No, bro. You should have seen
You think
when
you
we
went
won the
more
gold medal.
crazy?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh,
man.
yeah. We were having an absolute party.
Do you want to know? I think the hardest I've ever celebrated when Halliburton hit that 3 that bounced straight up, and I called it. I think that might be the hardest I've ever celebrated.
That was nasty, but no chance did it.
I was in the car though for the hockey
yeah,
game.
If you had been at my house, we would have sellied so hard.
I just remember watching that ball go up and it go into Nathaniel's, like all the life just left Nathaniel's face because he was like, they lost. I was like, don't count him out, man.
Right.
He ain't missed shit yet. He don't miss.
No, legit though, the happiest you might have been watching a sporting event was when the Eagles beat the Chiefs and beat the shit out of
because
them.
I got to talk shit.
I've never seen you smile that much in like a 2-hour period. You didn't stop smiling
because
you were giggling and smiling like a little schoolgirl for like 2 hours straight.
I think I had to have sent like fucking 70 texts to group chat.
I was trying to sleep.
Just torching.
You stood on business too. Like that was the craziest thing.
Hold on, why were you trying to sleep through the Super Bowl?
I had a flight at 4:00 and the Chiefs were down by 30.
And I'm just over here just
firing off tweets.
Yeah, literally muted the
firing
group chat.
off tweets. Yeah, that was so.
I'm not gonna lie, you deserved every bit of that after you torched me
I'm
the
not
week
gonna
before
lie.
on the pod. You torched me on the pod and told me I was a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Well,
and then I went on and I stood on 10 toes on business and said it with my chest. And I owned it.
I told Nathaniel that's the most right you'll ever be in your whole life.
I called it play for, like, not play for play, but like
no,
the game plan. I hit the game plan on the head.
More so the fact that they're playing the Chiefs, they're playing Mahomes. These guys have won. They've been to 5 Super Bowls in 5 years, or what was it? 5 and 6 or something.
5 and 6
yeah,
years. Or 4 and 6.
They've won 3 Super Bowls. Like, and Gavin sitting here, he's like on the pod, like, nope, the Eagles are going to beat the shit out of them. And I'm like, there's no way that's possible. And then they are beating the shit out of them. Like, that's the most right you will ever be in a prediction. Like, that's insane.
I'm gonna save that moment for eventually when I'm married someday and I'm like wrong all the time. I'm just gonna look back at the pod and be like,
yeah,
it's the rightest I'll ever be in my life.
Yeah, remember those times I was right about Halliburton and then that time I was right about the Eagles Super Bowl? You'll never forget that.
The 2 most moments.
Those are the 2 most right moments. That's the most right you've ever been in your life is those 2 moments.
Literally. The Halliburton thing was only good. I will never forget
the Halliburton ping, dude.
Only because Nathaniel stood on business was like, no, they're fucking cooked.
I said they were cooked too. I was like, this game's over.
I was like, bro,
and
don't
Gavin's
count
like,
that
don't turn it
motherfucker
off. I don't think it's over yet.
Don't count that fucking dude out.
Dude,
the problem is I'm sad not seeing him play this year. The dude just, when it's crunch time, he can shoot.
The Pacers are also sad not to see him play.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will say too, I don't know how much you guys have looked into that, but their whole starting roster from last year is either injured or gone.
Yeah. Like,
yeah, Nemhard's out. Like, everyone's out.
They're playing with like bench and backups.
Yeah.
Ain't good.
They're literally just taking a year off.
Which is fine.
They are last in the Eastern Conference.
Yeah.
Which is, man.
Which is the worst conference.
Which is wild because the Eastern Conference is booty cheeks. Bad.
Yeah, which, by the way, before we get into our next topic, I did send you guys that thing that I don't know if you commented on it or not, or if Carter did, but I don't think Carter did. But they said right now the NBA is considering an expansion because, Carter, can you look this up? They have 30 teams right now.
Yep.
Okay.
They want 32?
So they would go to 32, which is what the NFL has.
Yep. Where else would you do it though?
In the two states or two cities?
Yeah, what two cities?
So right now, the two cities that want an NBA team that are trying to get an expansion team is Seattle, who they already had the Sonics. So that makes sense. They have a good enough market for it.
Yeah.
You know, the Seahawks just won a Super Bowl. It's a perfect place to open
an
expansion team. And then Las Vegas. Because Vegas has done really well with Oakland. Or with the Raiders.
That's a horrible plan.
Well,
we already have an NBA investigation on cheating. Now you're going to put them in Vegas?
It's going to happen.
Have to.
It's going to happen. Way too much money. Way too much gambling money in it.
Well,
They're gonna do it.
What's the whole point of the town?
I know. That's what I'm saying. That's why they're going to do it.
That's why I don't go there unsupervised.
If they do that, what they are saying is going to happen, what most executives are saying is the likely scenario, is they would bring on Seattle and Las Vegas, and they would move the Timberwolves to the Eastern Conference.
The three they've talked about moving is the Wolves, Memphis, or the Pelicans.
Correct.
Pelicans make sense.
Which the Pelicans kind of make sense, but
Memphis
they don't that much because
does.
they would play with Dallas.
Ooh.
Which, like, their flight in between some of those southern teams isn't
tough.
It's not that bad. Like Houston, San Antonio,
Yeah.
Dallas, like all that stuff.
But Memphis
from
is
New
farther
Orleans.
east than we are.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
that
that's
one makes
those are the
sense.
two teams that they're arguing.
You know what
right
I would
now,
love
is
to
Memphis
see?
and
Boise.
Minnesota. Boise will never get a basketball team.
No market.
Yeah, but like you
No
don't know
market.
that.
No market.
You don't know that.
They don't have a football team.
We do know that though.
They don't have a football team because all the mountain states don't have one.
They don't have a market for it, bro.
I think it'd be a good spot for one.
Not enough people.
I mean, I would love to like go to a game in Boise. Like Idaho is an incredible place.
Beautiful.
Love Idaho. Love Idaho.
I just think it's an odd market
just they
because like you
won't.
hit that like Spokane South. None of those guys want to go to Seattle. They'd all go down to Boise. It's closer.
Yeah, they just won't though.
Eastern Oregon. All
You got to
goes
sell
there.
82 games of tickets.
I bet you could sell it.
Not as easily as
You're
you're going
only-
to sell
you're-
in like Seattle and Las Vegas. So
I don't know. Maybe
Do you want to guess what do you think their population is?
Boise.
Yeah.
75,000.
120,000.
240.
It's not that bad.
That's pretty high.
Yeah, it's not bad.
The problem is like the Minneapolis Metro has 6.5 million people in it.
I think the hard part
And
is though, like
we
how
can't sell
you're only
tickets all
what
the time.
that we're only what 2 hours. They're only 2 hours from San Fran.
Who is?
Boise. It's 2 or 3
No
hours.
shit. No
shot.
way.
It's 10 hours.
Is
Yeah.
it 10?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no
God.
way.
Well, Jordan and I were talking from Brigham Right, and he's from the Bay Area.
Yeah.
He runs back all the time, and he made it seem like it was a lot closer, but maybe I misheard him.
Yeah, that's a trip. But regardless, 240,000. What's the Boise Metro population? I bet it's like 300,000.
Nah, I bet it's more than that.
You think so?
Say 4.
4?
That was not
Boise
small.
Metro 845.
That's bigger than we thought.
That is bigger than I thought.
Bro, you could do a basketball team there or a
what's
football team.
What's the Seattle Metro?
That's not fair comparison, you dickhead.
It is, though, in the sense that right now, realistically, the NBA is not going to expand probably past 32 teams.
4.1.
Yeah.
That's
So-
not comparable.
That's what I'm saying. It's
Seattle's
not
a
comparable.
port.
Huh?
Seattle's a port.
Well,
Like, they're
Seattle's
always
a big
bigger.
city.
Well, because
It
it's a
doesn't
port
matter.
and it's a tech
Minneapolis
hub.
is bigger than Seattle.
Yeah, we're a manufacturing hub. So yes.
I'm just saying there's a lot of like cities where
God damn it!
I
I want a mountain team, man. I want a
I get
mountain
it, bro.
football
You're just not
team.
gonna have it.
Wyoming doesn't have nothing. Montana
I
don't
can
have
see
shit.
them. I could see them expanding into a football team before they would expand into a basketball team.
Do you think so?
Yeah,
Do you think
the culture is better for it, and outdoor games, and like it'd be way. You could sell tickets way easier for that. I think selling tickets to an indoor basketball arena in Boise, where you need like 70,000 people to show up, 82 nights out of the year, I think it's tough.
I mean, we used to sell tickets for $2 in cans of corn, so I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. We have 6.5 million. That's what I said earlier. We have 6.5 million people here. We can't even fill the stadium for the Timberwolves, who are like third in the fucking West half the time.
Since we had Ant, I feel like our
They're not
stadium
sold out
attendance-
ever.
You don't think it's sold out?
No. When's the last time the Wolves were sold out,
Do you think
Carter?
any NBA team has ever really sold out?
I don't know. That's actually a really good question.
I bet you almost because I don't even think like the Wild don't sell out.
They do sell out like at least once a year, though.
I don't think so, dude.
When's the last time the Wolves sold out, Carter?
I've been to a lot of
trying
Wild
to
games. There's
see.
always open spots.
Yeah, but and here's the tough part. A lot of people have season tickets to the
Brother,
Wild,
I'm
but
talking-
not a lot of people have season tickets to the Wolves.
I'm talking about up top, like the
Yeah.
second level's open.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, now if I had season tickets, it's the only way I could afford it. You know what season tickets are for the Wild per seat down in the bottom, like in the corners?
Yeah, aren't they like
$9,000 a ticket.
Is it that much?
$9,000 a ticket.
Bro, you can get row 3 Vikings tickets. Like a seat is like I think it's like $1,800.
An anonymous source of mine pays $9,200 a ticket for 2 tickets.
That's disgusting.
In 2025, do you want to take a guess who the number 1 sold arena
NBA
was?
arena?
Yep.
Lakers for sure.
Lakers don't even crack top 10.
Yeah, I don't think so.
What?
I want to say, if I had to guess, Boston.
No, they are number 8.
Wow,
What?
San Antonio?
Ooh, no.
They're bad.
Houston.
I have no idea then, dude.
Number 1, Bulls.
Wow.
Number 2,
Hold on.
76ers.
We're going to stop here for a minute. Chicago showing out.
That's a basketball city.
I know, that's what I'm saying, though. Showing out.
Number
Love
2,
that.
what?
76ers.
Philly?
That makes sense.
That does make sense.
That makes sense.
Number-
That's sports town.
The number 4 is the Nuggets.
Who's number 3?
Knicks.
Makes sense.
That makes
New York.
sense
Yeah.
too.
New York.
I should have guessed that one.
Yeah, Knicks makes sense.
Boston's 8.
Yep.
That's shocking.
We're the
Timber-
Wolves.
Hold on.
10.
Wolves are 10?
Yep.
10.
I would not have guessed that.
Yeah.
Hold on. What did you say was 4?
The Knicks. Or no, the Nuggets.
The Nuggets, Denver showing out.
Yeah. But that makes sense, though. They're fire right now with Jokic.
And like also Denver, dude, Denver's just like, Denver's a city of like going out and doing stuff. Like even when the Rockies are shitty, Coors Stadium is still full.
You know what would make you happy? You know who's number 9?
Who?
The Pistons.
wow.
Detroit just showing out.
Wow. Ahead of us.
That's bananas.
Kind of.
Yeah. Bottom
Well,
was the Hawks, the Wizards, and Clippers.
Clippers are the bottom?
Mm-hmm.
Where do the
Yeah.
Lakers fall?
Yeah, but that makes so much sense,
12.
though. Like, the Clippers are like the Lakers' brother that
Like,
no one
stepbrother
wants
gets
to fucking
beat on.
hang
And
out
the
with.
championship Thunder were 14.
Hold on. Go back. Well, that's because it's Oklahoma. There's nobody
Yeah,
there.
Oklahoma City, yeah.
Did
That's like the
you
same
say
reason
the
they're not going to put a
Lakers- did you
team
say
in
the-
Boise.
Exactly.
Shut up.
Number
Let me
12.
have a mountain team, goddammit. Number 12 for the Lakers. I guess that shocks me because of all the celebrities that show up, but they all want to sit courtside, so I guess it makes sense.
Yeah, you just see him courtside, like,
Dude, courtside of the Lakers game, though, was crazy.
yeah.
Crazy work. Like,
Yeah.
you could sit next to Jack Nicklaus.
Oh, yeah.
Like, anybody.
Yeah. Anyone.
Leo could be in on a night.
The Knicks would be crazy, too. Like,
I've never seen is the Knicks get crazy, like,
Oh,
floor
yeah.
seats?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, oh, yeah, bro. All
I've
the people
never-
in, like, the first couple rows, it's all
I've never.
celebrities.
Really?
Yeah.
I guess I've never, like, paid attention to a Knicks floor seat spot. What do Knicks floor seats tickets cost?
Probably,
lot.
probably
Hold on,
more
hold
than
on.
the Lakers.
Hold on, we know we can't afford Lakers, but maybe we can afford a Knicks game.
No.
No.
What's the Knicks game?
No.
cost? Bro, maybe.
No.
Prices frequently 10,000 to 60,000.
60,000.
60 grand to watch the fucking Knicks play? Are you kidding
Hold
me?
on, hold on.
Courtside
I have a
seats
I have
on
a question.
Celebrity Row are 62,000.
So I have a question for you. Hold on, I want to ask you an objective question. Hypothetically,
Yeah,
we take the pod like legit, and it goes off.
sure.
How big would it need to get before you would spend 4 tickets for the 4 of us to go to courtside Knicks or courtside?
How much
Lakers?
money would I have to be having
How much money does the pod need to generate for you to spend $250,000?
in a year? How much would it have to generate?
Yes, for us to go to the Knicks game, courtside, or the Lakers, because the Lakers was like $15K a guy.
You want me to be like the honest me?
Yeah,
like
honest you. You're
20
cheap
million.
ass. $20 million?
Yeah.
You can go fuck yourself. You're getting outvoted. We do $3 million. We're going to the Knicks game courtside, Carter.
I'll keep my money.
Charge that. Charge that.
You guys can go. I'm not
You're
fucking
going. No, it's a company write-off.
60
You're going.
grand?
Bro,
we're
you're
not going.
going.
No.
It's a company decision. The
Well,
4 of us would
Good.
be
We'll
the
vote on it, and
yeah.
I won't go.
You're going.
I'll save us the 60 grand. You guys
Bitch, you
go.
going.
60 grand to sit and watch a basketball game that the Knicks might lose?
Hey,
Yeah, right.
If you want to go watch Wizards at Hawks game, you can get courtside tickets for $390.
Bingo! Wee, 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 wee.
do you know how ass that basketball would be to watch up close?
Bro, I'm telling you, I keep telling you, the Wizards are trash.
I know.
I don't know why you tried to debate me that one time.
Because I wanted to play devil's advocate and defend the Wizards, but then I watched a game the other night and it is so bad.
It's undefendable.
Yeah, it's bad.
Can't defend it.
No.
All right. Really quick before we roll into some NFL free agent talk, since this kind of aligns with this. All-star voting right now in the NBA.
Oh, God.
Carter brought this up on the way here. Carter, I'm going to let you lay it out if you want to. I wrote down what it is if you forgot any of them.
Yeah, it's a joke. So you know how you have to have 65 games to be eligible for awards?
Yes.
Out of the
You're
top...
going to love this shit.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
So out of the top 6 candidates...
Name them.
Yep. So the top 6 candidates right now for NBA MVP is Wemby, SGA, Jokic, Luka, Cade Cunningham, Jaylen Brown. Out of those 6, Wemby has like 2 games to miss out of 23 until he's ineligible.
So he's not going to do it.
SGA has like 4 or 5, I think. So he's not going to do it. Jokic 1, so he's not going to do it.
Correct.
Luka out. Then you got Jaylen Brown, who has 9 games to miss, and then
He'll probably make
He'll make it.
and who's most likely going to win it is Cade Cunningham.
Yep.
That's...
Yeah.
Wemby only has 1 more game.
I think he has 3 out of 20.
It's that load management, bro.
Bro, he's big on load management too because his legs don't hold up because you don't got the muscle mass to support
7
that
foot
frame.
10.
Well, you don't have the muscle mass to support that frame.
Right.
You don't.
Right.
He is more physical than I expected him to be though. This
Me
year.
too. He's really stepped up a little bit, but he's going to have to put on about 30 more pounds.
30.
30 would do a lot for him.
He just put on 20 from last year and it don't even look like he
I
changed.
said when he got in the league, he needs to add 50 pounds.
I think he's 75, 80. I think he needs to be like 270.
So your MVP, most
280.
likely,
Yeah, deal.
Cade Cunningham. He's 13th in points, 62nd in rebounds, 2nd in assists.
Well, man, that's
Wow.
trash.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's trash.
Wow.
That's ass.
Wow. He's 62nd in rebounds?
Yeah. Averages 5.8.
That's, you got to get your numbers up, homie.
Bro, you get
Yeah.
more than that. Much more than that.
Obviously not.
What is Jaylen Brown in those statistical categories?
Jaylen Brown is a savage, dude.
No, he's good.
He's a dog.
MVP?
He is
Come on, man.
4th in points, 35th in rebounds, 37th in assists.
I'm good.
Yeah, but like the Boston team, like,
I'm
he's the
good.
best player on Boston right now.
Yeah, with Tatum out.
Yeah.
Jokic is...
And with Tatum, he gives Tatum a run for his money. He makes him better.
And the guy
They got a
that's-
lot of Jaden McDaniels on their team, though.
Yeah,
Peyton Pritchard, Derek White. They got a lot of guys that can give you
Derek White
25
picks
any
you
night.
up full court too, and doesn't give a
Oh,
fuck
no.
who you are.
Yeah, Derek White.
He don't
Savage.
back down from nobody.
And the
No.
guy that's not going to be able to win it is 6th in points, 1st in rebounds, 1st in assists, averaging a triple-double is Jokic.
He could make it. He would just need to stop looking.
No, he's not going to, though. He has
No.
1 game left to miss.
Yeah.
They have 23 games left to play.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so it's going to be Cade Cunningham.
That's ass. I love that.
That's so funny, dude. That is wild.
On the topic of the NBA, I want to ask you something. Chris
Yeah.
Paul got basically cut.
Yeah, he got cut. Yeah,
Yeah. Do you think the Wolves could use some
No.
veteran,
I don't want Chris Paul.
but some veteranness?
No, I don't want Chris Paul.
Brother, we need something.
We got Mike Conley if you need veteran.
Brother, we need something. We need another leader in the locker room.
You just need someone who's going to play.
I don't even need you to play. I need you to be a leader.
Well, Chris
'Cause,
Paul's
like-
not that guy.
You don't think so?
No, have you read the stories about Chris Paul?
I've read some good and some bad.
No,
so my
I've read
review
a
is mixed.
lot of bad. I've read a lot of bad. He's a dickhead.
I mean,
He's an arrogant asshole.
what do you think Ant is?
I don't think he's an arrogant asshole.
You don't.
To his teammates?
I don't know about teammates, but
I don't think
general,
Ant is an arrogant asshole to his teammates. Ant, every time they interview Ant after he has a big game, he's propping up the rest of the players. Yeah, Nas had a great game tonight. Yeah, no, Jaden's our
That's
X factor.
fair.
Like
That's fair.
Chris Paul, no, he doesn't do that,
You
bro.
still for Blake Griffin?
Yeah, him and Blake Griffin did have a special relationship, bro.
That's
They
what I'm
did.
saying.
Also, though, Blake Griffin was a freak for a while.
Bro,
Like, remember when Blake
I
Griffin was
don't give a fuck
throwing
who
down?
you are. A prime Blake Griffin, like 2012, 2013 windmill dunks in the game,
nasty?
and then he blocks your ass and picks you up full court.
Yeah,
That motherfucker was nasty.
nice with it.
Nasty.
Yeah, when it was him, DeAndre Jordan, Chris Paul, that was a good
the
team.
Clippers were a problem.
That was a good team. All right, I got a crazy story for you guys.
Hit me.
Okay,
Take
Kobe
Carter,
Bry-
actually, because he's not talking much tonight.
Kobe
Why are
Bryant.
you so quiet over there?
I'm just listening, waiting for something I
You're,
know.
you're lurking in the
You're
shadows.
lurking in the shadows.
I'm waiting for something I know.
That
Well, watch more
you're
basketball, bro.
You're in the closet.
I don't know
so-
ball. I don't know what to tell you.
We know you don't know football.
That's the only thing I do know. unfortunately.
All right.
Kyler Murray.
Anyway, this will be interesting.
Dog.
This isn't a very opinionated piece. Just more of an interesting thing that I stumbled across today.
Oh God.
So the name that you guys remember, Kobe Bryant being Black Mamba, Mamba mentality.
Mamba mentality.
Okay, Carter, have you heard this?
That Mamba
Yes.
in him.
You have.
Yes.
Did you guys know that the Black Mamba concept was originally developed for Air Jordan 19? So the Jordan 19 shoe that came out, they made, Nike came up with the marketing campaign for that shoe to be called the Black Mamba shoe.
Because weren't they all black?
No, they were white, but they had this I think there were pairs made in black too, but they had this mesh. It was this super new mesh technology that made it so there was no laces on the shoe.
Oh.
Yeah.
That wasn't the pair I'm thinking of then, because I had a pair of Jordans that were jet black that had the laces, but I don't remember what year that was.
Well, so these were Jordan 19, so this is pretty late into Jordan's career, obviously.
Yeah.
But so here's the thing. They pitched this whole idea. They actually filmed and did all the shoots for it. And when they brought Jordan in to pitch it to him, he told them that he didn't like snakes. And he wasn't very interested in the idea. So it was completely short-lived. The craziest part about it is that Kobe came up with, without knowing any of this being scrapped, Kobe is the one that came up with the Mamba mentality.
I love that.
On his own, and then signed his deal with Nike and developed throughout his career the Mamba mentality and him being the Black Mamba.
The guy.
And so Nike had already created this idea for Jordan. Jordan basically turns it down. He agreed to go with it for one campaign, but because he disliked it so much, they just scrapped it. And they never told Kobe about that.
Kobe just comes up with it.
Came up with it on his own, and that is how they ran with the Mamba
I did not know
at
that.
Nike.
Love that.
Isn't that nuts?
That's sick as fuck.
It's kind of cool, dude. I when I first started reading this story, I was like, wow, so they pitched this to Jordan, he didn't like it, then they pitched it to Kobe. No. They just scrapped it. Kobe came up with it on his own, and it just so happened that it coincided with a previous campaign they tried to pitch to Jordan that he didn't want to do.
Well, dude, Kobe was different.
Yeah. Jordan was different.
Jordan, yeah.
The most different.
I think they're in a similar tier in that way.
Sure.
In terms of competitive nature.
Yeah.
Competitiveness.
Yeah.
The I'm going to win kind of shit.
Yeah.
You know what? I watched a video the other day that blew my mind. Speaking of Kobe, because this reminds me of this.
Yeah.
Jason Tatum tears his Achilles. He's writhing on the ground, screaming, pounding.
Yep.
Halliburton, same thing. Kobe stands up, shoots 2 free throws, walks off the locker room, won't be assisted.
Torn Achilles.
Ruptured, full rupture, destroyed it. Picks himself up with no help, shoots his 2 free throws because he said, if I don't shoot the two free throws, I can't come back. I think I can come back and play and finish the game out if they fix this with a brace.
Yeah.
Walks to the fucking locker room. No grimacing, no nothing. I'm sorry. That's a different level of player.
You want to hear another one you're going to hate?
Sure.
Carter's going to hate it too.
Why?
Aaron Rodgers, torn Achilles, lays on the ground for a while. They had to come out and get him off. Kirk Cousins, torn Achilles, walked off.
Dog.
That's not real, is
It's
it?
literally real.
What?
Kirk tore his Achilles, walked off the field.
What?
Look it up.
Kurt ain't got that dog in him like that.
Kirk walked off the field, torn Achilles.
Show me this shit. Carter, find this since you're being quiet.
Didn't he, Carter?
I don't think so. He ain't got that kind of dog in him. Kirk Cochains, come on.
He walked off.
He doesn't have his own ice. He had to borrow Stephon Diggs' ice.
My guy ain't never put a towel over no injury. I'll tell you that right now.
Damn.
And if that says anything to you,
that's a low blow.
No, it's not.
Did you see what KOC said yesterday?
Yeah, it wasn't good for JJ.
Really? He said he's still our starting quarterback.
No, he didn't. He said right now there's still some of the semblance of him being the future guy, but the timeline has changed. That's what he said.
Oh, see, the quote I saw was he's still our starting quarterback, but the timeline to being great has changed is the quote I saw.
No.
That's what I saw.
No.
He goes, we still see all the things we drafted out of him.
Kirk hopped on his other leg off the field.
That's still fucking savage.
But
okay.
That's still...
Okay. Yeah, he ain't Halliburton or fucking...
He ain't laying on the ground screaming. He got up and he hopped off the field.
Hopped off. Yeah, but Colby did it.
Oh, Colby walked off.
He
Colby
walked like
walked on that foot.
On that
gingerly,
foot. Yeah, but he walked on it. Could you imagine the pain you're in? How bad do you think that is?
Really bad.
Can you look up, I don't know if you can find this, but can you look up like what they think that like pain level is? I know they say the ACL is like one of the worst things to tear.
Achilles or ACL?
The Achilles. I just use ACL as like what I looked up the one time to find something similar. Nothing. Not finding much.
This guy said it was an 8 out of 10.
Damn. Colby's over here walking on that.
Yeah. Yeah, the quote that I saw from Kevin O'Connell, a lot of those feelings are still the same. On if he still views JJ McCarthy as a franchise quarterback, a lot of those feelings are still the same. It's just that the timeline has changed for us.
Yeah, so how do you take that then? Are you saying you
I
think
take
he needs
that as
to
they're
bench?
trading him.
I don't think so.
I take that as they're either trading him or they're going to bring in somebody else who's going to be the starting
hold on. If you
quarterback.
see all the good things in the quarterback, why would you say? Why wouldn't you just say, "Hey, man, we're probably going a different direction"?
Because you can't say that. You have the guy on your team still, and if you want to have any trade value in him, you can't just be running around being like, "He's so bad that he's not my starting quarterback right now."
I think he starts for us next year. What's our better option? Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
You'd rather watch. You'd rather watch non-perked up fucking Aaron Rodgers out there.
Do you want to watch us win or do you want to watch us lose?
I want to see JJ see what he can do if we can fix this O-line. If we can draft that kid from Iowa, put JJ back there. That kid I sent you?
No.
Mock draft I saw says we're taking a safety, so celebrate. He's a Harrison Smith clone, they said.
There's not anyone in college that's a Harrison Smith clone. You think he is?
I don't know who it is.
Oh, I thought you were nodding your head like
no.
you think that he's the same.
I'm nodding my head that I think that JJ McCarthy's not going to be our starting quarterback next year.
Who do you think is going to be?
I don't know.
Kyler Murray?
No. They won't take Kyler.
Let me ask you
I've thought this through a little bit. Like they won't do Kyler because the reality is whoever they bring in as a quarterback right now is a bridge quarterback. So you either need two things. You need a guy to come in that's going to be able to help develop JJ McCarthy if you still think that he actually has something there.
Mm-hmm.
Which would be Aaron Rodgers.
Or you're bringing in a quarterback who is a bridge quarterback for you to get you to either
for 2 to 4 years to the next draft that has somebody worth it.
Right.
But
so to me, right now, you're bringing in not Kyler Murray because Kyler's going to want like a 4-year contract. Like you can't bring in a guy like that you're going to be putting on a runway.
Also, he's ass.
Yeah, that doesn't help.
He's good.
He's not good.
I would sooner. No, I'm not gonna say what. I'm not gonna actually repeat
He's not
what I
good,
said.
Carter.
Yes, he is.
No, dude.
Carter, what's good though, dude?
What do you
He
mean?
can't see over the old line.
I mean,
he
like,
can't see his receivers.
I'm asking you what you think is good. If you've been watching Kyler and you think that's good, then I have some serious questions about what you think is good.
I think he's a good football player.
In what way?
Right.
Like, what about
That
it?
is my question.
Peak
too,
Kyler
actually.
Murray, he was really good.
Peak Kyler Murray is not what we've seen the last 3 years.
Well, he hasn't had a good team.
Peak Kyler Murray.
22? Let me pull it up here.
Jacoby Brissett went out there and balled out with the same team, so I don't know what you're talking about.
I think Kyler peaked
2020. He threw for 4,000, 26 touchdowns, 12 interceptions.
That's not good stats, brother.
I mean, that's about as good as Josh Allen.
Yeah.
Minus the 20 touchdowns running and the 1,000 yards running on the ground.
Rushing.
I was going to say how many rushing yards did Kyler have because you will be shocked.
I don't think it's going to be comparable.
He had 819 and 11 rushing touchdowns.
And
that was more than I thought.
Let's pull up Josh Allen from this year.
Pull it up.
I would love to watch a Vikings quarterback put up those stats.
Yeah,
Josh Allen threw for 3,600, 25 touchdowns, 10 interceptions, so worse in passing.
Mm-hmm.
And then rushing, he rushed for 579 and 14 touchdowns.
So less yards,
so let me ask you something, but with no weapons this year to throw.
Do you know who Kyler Murray's 2020
This
receivers?
is what you're going to not like, and that's what I was just going to say. Tell him who Kyler was throwing to in 2020.
Let me pull it up.
How many
here.
passing
2022.
attempts is the question I have? That's what I don't want to see.
Let me pull it up here. 2020 attempts, he threw 558.
How many did Josh have this year?
Josh Allen, 460.
It's not that big of a difference.
Not really.
100 passes?
That's not that much.
I mean, he did throw for 450 more yards.
Yeah.
But it's
Two.
100 passes.
His receivers.
That's like fucking 4 games.
You're not going to like hearing about his receivers.
Kyler Murray's was washed. Larry Fitz at 37 years old.
Larry Fitz at 37 is still not washed.
You want to guess how many yards he had?
I'm going to say 850.
I'm going to say like 280.
409. 1 touchdown.
I'm still not going to call him washed because he's a Hall of Famer and he's probably one of the best to ever touch the game.
His best receiver
Well,
was
he
DeAndre
washed at that
Hopkins,
point, though.
who was decent that year. And then Christian Kirk. His tight end was Max Williams, who had 100 yards.
You did have D-Hop, though.
He did have D-Hop.
And D-Hop's the...
D-Hop was not prime D-Hop
Yeah,
anymore.
but D-Hop was better than anybody Josh Allen had this year. D-Hop now is still better than anybody Josh Allen had.
No.
Bro.
Have you watched D-Hop?
Yeah, have you watched Keon Coleman?
But obviously, it's not his number one target.
Okay, do tell me. Who?
Josh Allen?
Yeah,
Well, he's got
Shakur?
Shakir was his
Shakir?
number one.
Shakir's
Yeah.
good. And Shakir's a wide receiver 2 on every other team in the NFL.
Okay, hold on. But Shakir to D-Hop 2020.
Josh Allen has 2 premier tight ends in Dalton Kincaid and Dawson Knox.
Yeah, but they don't use them properly.
They use the shit out of them.
I don't even think Dalton Kincaid...
They're not that dissimilar, Josh Allen this year and 2020 Kyler. So if we could get 2020 Kyler, I would be very
We're not
happy.
going to get 2020 Kyler. You're going to get the last 3 years Kyler, which has been ass.
His last year, he had a great year. He had 3,900 yards, 20 touchdowns.
Last year?
Yeah.
20 touchdowns, though? That's not that good. How many interceptions?
How many
11.
yards did you say?
20 and 11?
3,900.
Hold on. That seems off.
No, that's
to
true,
me.
bro.
That seems off.
Kyler can sling the ball.
Yeah.
Like, Kyler can
And
throw
he can
it.
run. And he also had 600 yards on the
He's
round.
just not that good of a decision maker, and he's too small, and he's not that motivated to be a good football player.
And he needs a good O-line and all the things, and we don't have that.
Except last year, his best receiver was
Trey McBride.
Marvin Harrison and Trey McBride.
Trey McBride by a landslide.
So I threw out this idea to Carter on the way here.
Oh. If you say perked up Aaron Rodgers, I'm walking out.
Goodbye.
Are you fucking serious? You want to watch 47-year-old decrepit geriatric Aaron Rodgers out here?
I prefer it over Kirk
slinging
Cousins.
the rock. I mean, yeah, I agree there because I don't like Kirk.
Yeah.
I'd rather have Jimmy G, to be honest.
Ooh.
Over Aaron Rodgers?
Bro, Aaron Rodgers is old.
Jimmy G's bad.
Gavin,
hold on.
Gavin,
Pause. I want you to think of this objectively.
I'm thinking
That's
about
an
it
old
very
man.
objectively.
That's an old man. If our O-line is as bad as was last year, you're going to sign off on his death.
Do you know
He's
how old
dead.
Jimmy G
Hey,
is?
dude, I was just going to say, do you know how old Jimmy G is?
Probably
like, I think
34?
you think he's like...
I still think he's banging porn stars and running Ferraris.
You're
in
like
San
imagining
Fran.
Jimmy G is like some superhero.
How old is he?
This guy's like
34.
a system quarterback.
34.
Who, like,
I was right on. How old is Aaron Rodgers?
and he's still better than Jimmy G.
45?
42.
42.
And
Dude,
he's better than Jimmy G.
Jimmy G just might be a little bit more mobile. Might be able to
No.
survive behind our O-line if our
I
O-line's
legit
bad.
don't think Jimmy G is more mobile than Aaron Rodgers. I think
Aaron
they're like
Rodgers-
probably the same.
I do want to say
Aaron
Aaron
Rodgers-
Rodgers on the Jets last year had a better season than Jimmy G has ever had.
That's not good for
Man,
Jimmy
I
G.
don't know if I buy that.
But it's literal facts.
I have stats.
I mean, then read them off. You love to say shit, but then never like read off what you're saying. from
Carter's
it.
always looking at a stat if he's telling you a stat.
Yeah, but like,
go ahead, Carter.
But hold
tell
on.
him.
But hold on.
Tell
He's
him-
been
tell him Aaron
wrong
Rodgers
before, so
his
please
last
give
year
me
with
the
the Jets.
stats.
Okay, which quarterback do you want? 3,900 yards, 28 touchdowns, 11 interceptions. Or, let me find...
You're finding his best year to the year Aaron Rodgers played on the Jets,
Yep.
correct? Okay.
3,900 yards, 27 touchdowns, 13 interceptions.
I mean, it's basically even.
Yeah, on,
Except
like
one's
Aaron,
in their prime and one's
in
42.
Aaron Rodgers' worst year he's ever played.
Hold on. Guys, I am not saying that Aaron Rodgers is not a light year better quarterback. What I'm saying is he's 40-2. He looked below average last year, and now you want to put him behind a worse O-line that he already had trouble
I
with.
want you to close your eyes and I want you to imagine Justin Jefferson catching balls from Aaron Rodgers.
I want to imagine
I
him
want
being
you
having
to-
time
I want
in
you
the pocket.
to imagine that those balls that are coming from JJ at like 900 miles an hour in the back of the end zone actually have some finesse on them.
I've got a great...
I want you to think about if we have the O-line to make him survive.
Kevin,
what? Go.
You want to take a guess which quarterback had more rushing yards? Jimmy G's peak season or Aaron Rodgers last year?
I mean, Jimmy G's never been that mobile for rushing. He just doesn't get sacked a lot.
You want to take a guess?
I mean, I'm assuming Aaron Rodgers because he's
by 50.
Okay.
What?
Brother, he's 40-2 behind our shitty O-line. Are you trying to sign the death warrant of an old man?
He was behind the Jets O-line.
Listen, we're on a good topic. We're gonna wrap this up shortly, and we're just gonna we'll do our free agent talk next week with Nathaniel.
I don't want to see Aaron Rodgers die.
That's not what I was gonna pitch.
Okay,
now Carter has gone off on some crazy tangent here because we did talk about Perk Rodgers, who I would love to see play for us.
Yeah, Perk Rodgers won 2 MVPs. You take away the Percocets, he doesn't win 2 more of his MVPs.
Just bring the perks. If you bring Rodgers here, just have the perks on standby.
Jimmy G
I'm trying to say.
also was only sacked
wait.
4 times less than Aaron Rodgers last year.
In his best season.
Yep.
I'm just saying, man.
with the 49ers.
Yes.
I don't think that was with the 49ers, with not the 49ers.
They were 13-3.
Really quick, let me just get out what I was going to pitch.
I just don't.
Malik Willis.
I don't hate that.
You can't hate that.
I don't, but I see him going somewhere else. I think the Dolphins are I think the Dolphins are going to pay him.
It's just no point.
The point is that we're getting a guy who can come in, who can compete right away for a starting job. And our worst case scenario with Malik is if we put him on a 2-year contract, we have one of the best, if not the best, backup quarterback in the NFL.
Cal is on to something with that. That I can agree with. I cannot agree with Aaron Rodgers.
I'm just saying your whole thing is you want to see if JJ can develop. I don't know if I'm in the same boat, but I do know if we're going to let JJ develop.
You flip-flop on that, though, because you have admitted that, like, is he that bad or is it our O-line that is not helping the situation?
I don't think I've ever said that, like, JJ McCarthy's major issues are from the O-line.
I believe if we go back in our group text, there is a specific text that goes, I don't know if JJ is this bad or if our O-line is really that detrimental.
In that specific game or just like overall for the season?
I believe the conversation we're having was overall for the season because that was 2 games in a row of watching him get crushed by our O-line.
Carter can probably look it up.
Yeah,
but I don't think that's true.
I'm pretty positive because that was right after you went on a tangent about Brian O'Neill not blocking the D end.
Okay, well, here's what I'll tell you.
All I'm saying.
All I'm telling you is I'm pitching Malik Willis, which I think makes both of us happy.
I don't hate that.
You're bringing in a guy who's been in the league for a few years. He's not a complete newbie, right? And he's obviously a very talented backup quarterback. Maybe a starting quarterback, probably a really good backup.
I think he could be a starter.
He could be a starter.
He's got a great arm.
And to me, I'm just like, all right, so we run out there, we let Malik come in and compete for the starting job. Our worst case scenario is we let JJ start the season. He sucks or he gets hurt again. And then we are like, I'm not stressed at all because Malik Willis is our backup.
Yeah. I seen Geno Smith was an option too on the table for a lot of guys.
I'm out on Geno Smith. It's not an option.
Throw JJ out there before you do.
Hold on. Here's my only thing. KOC has a way of reviving careers and making guys look good.
You can't revive Geno. He's like 34.
You said that about Sam Darnold.
Yeah, but Geno's older. How old is Geno?
Take a guess.
34.
31.
He is 74. 35. That's old.
Yeah, that's pretty old, man.
I don't know, man.
Not a lot to revive there.
KOC just has a way about it, man.
But like the runway on a guy like that is like you might get like 2 or 3 more good years out of him.
But that'd be your bridge guy.
I don't like Geno.
Aaron Rodgers doesn't have 3 years in him.
We need one.
Here's a problem with Geno.
Bad decision making.
I just want you to hear this out. Las Vegas, right?
Mm-hmm.
They bring Geno in. They're the worst team in the league. Seattle shipped Geno out, and they won a fucking Super Bowl. They also
brought in a quarterback behind a credible defense, an incredible line. So yes, but I understand what you're saying.
But like a lot of those O-line pieces were already there.
I'm just saying Geno's cheap. Helps with the cap space
Malik
issues.
Willis is cheap.
No, he ain't gonna be cheap.
Not
if Miami is talking about what they're talking about paying him.
He's gonna be a lot cheaper than Geno.
You want to take a guess how much Malik Willis is being offered?
25, 20?
I saw 30 from Miami.
30.
I saw 30 from Miami.
That's a lot.
Gino's making 30 or 35 right now.
I bet you we could get him for cheaper, though.
Geno Smith will be on vet min next year after this year.
I bet you get Gino for like 5, 6 on a 2-year contract.
I don't know.
I bet you could get him cheap as fuck. Because he literally said, he goes, I
What
want to go
is
somewhere.
the veteran minimum for a quarterback?
He literally
though?
said, I want to revive my career wherever I land.
Oh, the vet minimum is $1 million or so? I don't know what it is anymore.
Bro, I bet you could get him for
$1 mil.
cheap.
$1 million. I don't want Gino.
I don't disagree with that. But like, of the options of Gino, Aaron Rodgers, or Tua.
Bro, Malik is getting $30 million?
Yeah, going 2-1 and starting games.
Welcome to the market.
Because like last year, Justin Fields got 2 for $40.
Yeah.
So they're going
Which
to give
is-
Malik Willis, who hasn't even started a fucking season in the NFL,
Which is bonkers.
$10 million more than Justin Fields.
I've also seen that Justin Fields was an option too, and I didn't love that.
Yeah, I'm good on Justin Fields. To me, what I'm looking at is more so like, ideally, in like an ideal world, I'd love to get Mac Jones. I just don't think we're going to get him. But
I
Mac Jones,
think you have to spend 35 to 40.
it just depends on the route the Vikings want to go. Like if you're looking for a guy that you think could become a 4 or 5 year starter, like a guy
Mac
whose
Jones.
career could actually be revived,
Mac Jones.
I think Kyler Murray.
Yeah.
Dead ass.
I don't agree.
Dead ass, bro. Like he has proven that he can do it. Throwing for 4,000 yards, 28-11. Dude,
10 minutes ago you were out on this, and now you're.
I'm out on Kyler because I don't think that he is the quarterback that we would need him to be.
I just don't.
That's why I'm
I don't
saying,
think.
like,
I don't think we have the pieces to help him be. what
I
he
just don't
needs.
think he's in. We're not in a situation where like you go and get a guy like that and you expect him to become your like franchise quarterback for the next 5 or 10 years. So like to me, that's why I'm out on Kyler. But if you're just looking at it from like a resume of like what we know this guy is capable of in the NFL,
I'd rather go get Mac Jones.
Ooh, no.
I think it saves you money. I think it's cheaper.
I don't think it saves
No,
you much.
again,
Oh, I think it saves
I
you.
want Mac Jones over Kyler Murray. I'm just
Yeah.
saying if a team is like, hey,
I
let's go
bet
get
you
a
it
guy that could
saves
be
you
a
a
franchise
lot.
QB,
Because what's Kyler making at Arizona right now?
$55 million a
I say it was
year.
at 55 or 56. He's not going to take cheap. He's going to want 45.
He ain't getting that.
No, he's
But
gonna
he's
get 35.
I bet you the Jets give him 40 plus all fucking day. I'll bet
I
you.
don't know.
How much you want? I'll put $10 on it right now.
I'll put $10 on it.
I'll
It's under 40.
put this. Anybody who signs him, I bet it's 40 plus.
All right,
You take it under?
I'll take the under.
for sure.
I'm taking the over.
Okay.
Kyler's going to demand it. I mean, it's
Yeah,
just-
but he's got
You can
no weight
demand
behind
whatever
his
you
demand.
want. You can say whatever
yeah,
you want.
Yeah, it's neither did Justin fucking Fields, and he still got it.
He got 20
He
mil.
got 20.
He got 20, but look at the caliber difference there. I'm a Kyler hater, and there's a substantial caliber difference there.
I agree with you.
Yeah, for sure.
So what I'm saying
I
is,
agree with you, but everyone hates Kyler right now. So like,
yeah, because he's
just-
ass.
he's gonna have to take a big pay cut.
Hey,
I don't know.
Unfortunately,
I'm putting in my bet comeback player of the year. If he goes to a not Jets, Kyler Murray.
can I just tell you something?
Yeah.
If he comes to the Vikings, you can't make that bet though.
I am.
But don't though, because remember when you said he was going to be the MVP and he was not.
And he wasn't
I'm gonna
close.
bet
He
him.
wasn't even in the
And he
voting.
was
I'm going to
bad.
bet him both.
He wasn't even in the voting.
Comeback player of the year and MVP.
You know,
Kyler Murray.
what that's going to do to our
You're
chances,
going to
right?
jinx the shit out of us.
We're going to
Carter.
win 2 games.
Why are you doing this, bro? I've like lived through so much pain and heartache.
Yeah,
being
you
a
have to have
Vikings
some.
fan.
You have to have some fun at some point.
You haven't even. You don't understand, bro.
Bro, you don't remember the Brad
You
Childress
don't have
years.
enough respect.
I was
You don't remember
there.
the Brad Childress
You
years
know-
that we had to live through as adults.
I had Tavares Jackson.
Brother, you were like
no,
5.
no, buddy. You didn't have Tarvaris Jackson.
Yes, I did.
We had Tarvaris Jackson, bud.
You were 5.
You don't remember T-Jack.
You were born after 9/11.
Don't start
Shut
with me
the
about
fuck up.
T-Jack.
And
I
T-Jack
had to
had
watch-
moments.
I had to watch T-Jack full fucking lucidity. Like, I remember T-Jack.
So do I.
You just hear stories about being around when T-Jack was playing. I had to watch games with that dude playing the whole game. I remember T-Jack playing.
I remember. Let's put it this way. I remember when the only good thing that we had on the team
Adrian Peterson.
was Adrian
Carter.
Peterson.
Yeah.
You were in
That
diapers.
was my childhood.
You were
Carter,
in diapers.
Do you remember
still.
Christian Ponder?
Absolutely. That guy
Oh.
sucked. Someone in my class loved him, and it
Remember
pissed
when
me
we
off.
started
Keenum?
Sam Bradford?
Yeah.
Oh.
That was not long ago.
We started 6-0 that year.
Yeah.
We did, and then we
Don't
shit
forget
the
that.
bed.
Don't forget that.
Yeah, but how did we do after that?
Not so good.
I was gonna say we looked really good through 6, and then how do we look the last?
We ended 7 and 8.
Yeah, I was gonna say 7.
We got shit on.
Yeah. So we won.
Yeah, you don't even know, man. It's like
I do.
It's like the
Just
revive.
don't make that
it's
bet,
like the
though.
revive of Detroit.
Just like out of respect for the hometown boys, can you not make the bet on Kyler Murray being good?
We'll see what the odds are.
I remember Detroit winning
I don't
one
care what
game.
the odds are.
I remember Detroit being a dumpster fire, and now they're competing. Like,
because they rebuilt.
That's what I'm saying. But like, you don't remember these years, man. You have to live through this.
My childhood was
what? Your childhood was what? Say what you remember from your childhood about the Vikings.
Tavares Jackson.
Yeah, tell me one game he played in.
I don't remember specific games.
So, do you remember anything that he did?
Yeah, he was a wide receiver too, which was awesome.
So was Jared Goff, if we're going to play that game.
No, Tavares Jackson was an actual wide receiver.
He was not literally out there just running routes all the time. He ran a couple routes. Jared Goff ran routes. Nick Foles caught
I'd say Nick Foles has more touchdowns than him.
Yeah. Nick Foles. Wide receiver.
Yeah, but he used to be
a
wide receiver.
Dude,
so
just stop.
Yeah, he did.
Stop with this. That's like
where did he play at?
That's
Do you remember where he played college ball?
I don't know where anybody plays college.
Virginia?
No, I think it was Bowling Green or Ball State. I thought
it was West Virginia.
Oh, seems like you don't know either.
Now I got tripped up if it's Bowling Green or Ball State.
It's Arkansas and then Alabama State.
Alabama State.
So yeah, we can both be wrong, I guess. That's okay.
The difference is though, is like Cal was driving at that point. Right. You were shitting your pants and your mom was wiping your ass.
I was 8.
Again, I state you were shitting your pants with your mom wiping your ass.
Yeah, you still do, buddy.
No, I don't shit my pants.
No.
I come close, but I don't do it.
Really quick before we wrap this up, did you see that the 49ers are likely to release or cut Trent Williams?
No, I did not see this. What?
Big cap hit, and he does not want to restructure.
He doesn't.
$38.5 million.
That makes sense. You know what would be sick?
What's that? Just take Brian O'Neill's money and give it to him?
Yes. Please.
Here.
God. Hold on. Shut up over there, mister. You don't understand.
No, you wonder why he doesn't fucking talk, Gavin?
What? Sorry, that was
I was going to ask you, how old do you think Trent Williams is?
Trent Williams? 33?
That's what I said, too. I think I said 32 in the car.
How old is
37.
What?
He's going to turn 38 this NFL season.
Bro, you not restructuring is wild.
Yeah. I mean,
don't get me wrong.
Don't
get me wrong. Let's be real clear. Trent Williams still all him all the time. Like, there ain't many.
Dog.
Let's be real. Do you think he's the best O-lineman you've ever seen play?
Just all around O-lineman?
All around.
I don't know if I'd say he's the best O-lineman I've ever seen. I think he's the most athletic O-lineman I've ever seen play.
That I can probably,
I don't know if he's the best O-lineman I've ever seen play, but capable of doing the most things.
Bro,
the most, like the guy with the best motor for being a great offensive lineman. Yeah, probably.
He moves.
He's my favorite offensive lineman. I don't know if he's the best offensive lineman, but he's very good, though.
I sent you that Trent Williams clip.
Yeah.
The highlights.
Yeah.
That Arizona coach is like, he's an offensive lineman. He ran you down. I watched that play, like actually went and found it.
Yeah.
Bro, he runs him down like 20 yards.
20 yards. I remember the play.
20 yards, runs him down like a lion
He's a
chasing a gazelle.
His 40 time is 4.8.
Psycho.
Bro, I'm like a 4'7", 4'8".
6'7", 330 pounds.
320 is what he's listed at, and he's 6'5".
6'5", 320.
Bro, I want you to take this into account. I'm a 4'7", 4'8" guy. I'm 185, 190.
Yeah.
He chases me down. I don't know if I could. I don't think I'd ever pick up another sport. I'd be like, I'm done. I'm cap. Call it. I'm good.
He also was vegan for 1 year.
The thing I like
crazy.
The thing I like most about Trent Williams is his mentality. The way he plays the game, top tier.
You wanna mess with a teammate, Trent.
Top tier.
The best is I'm gonna fucking forget his name. When they were talking, is it Kyle Long? I think it's Kyle Long. When they were talking about the top 100. And they were like, Trent Williams, he's like, that dog hunt. He goes, you don't mess with Trent Williams. He goes, and if you do, I got questions to your sanity. And then the next play is like Richard Sherman being like, you're going to do what? And Trent's like, I'm going to punch you in your fucking face. He's like, then do it. And then he gets clocked.
Yeah.
Like, Trent's different, but that's crazy that he won't restructure. I'm going to have to look into that a little bit and read on that. That's wild at 37.
Yeah, but like also fuck these NFL teams, bro.
Yeah.
Like they make you sign these contracts and they defer all your fucking money. And then they get to the end of your contract and then they're basically like, hey man, so I know we promised we were going to pay you this money, but here's the thing. We either need you to restructure so we can pay you less money or we're going to cut you and pay you less money.
I guess it depends on the restructure though, because like some of those restructures, they end up getting like better perks.
Well, it ends up being that you extend the longevity. So like it might end up being like 3 or 4 more years and it ends up being like $25 million a year. So you end up making like, you know, $40 million more dollars.
Future Patriot.
But you have to pay, you have to play longer.
You think Trent Williams goes to the Pats?
Mm-hmm.
The thing I was just going to say before we wrap this up, keep in mind though too, for a lot of guys like Trent Williams, you don't really want to have to play 4 more years to earn that money.
No.
Like
41 as an offensive lineman's crazy.
That's the thing.
Could you imagine, hold on, just hypothetically, we cut O'Neal, we cut Kelly, and we pay Trent Williams $29 million a year to come be our
Sure.
tackle.
Yeah, I'm done. Sign
You
me
down?
up right now.
You in
Yeah.
for a 2-year deal?
3 years.
5 years.
Hold on, 2-year deal. We go get Aaron Rodgers. Now I'm in. Now I'm in on Aaron Rodgers because now I got no line that I can trust.
Oh
now
my
I'm in.
gosh.
Could you imagine?
And who's the center that's available right now? It's the guy from Baltimore. I'm pretty sure.
Linderbaum.
That
Linderbaum.
And then who's
Tyler Linderbaum, the center from the Ravens.
Go get him and go get Trent Williams, please God,
and then get Isaiah Likely while you're at it,
and then draft that kid from Iowa in the 2nd round.
Okay, so you cut Kelly, you cut O'Neal, you sign Linderbaum. I'm fine keeping Fries.
Cut Fries for the cap though. Cut him for the space.
He's only $9 million.
Cut him and go get that kid from Iowa, man. I'm telling you, that kid from Iowa is gonna be a fucking savage. Telling you.
I know you love that guy.
Bro, did you hold on? I know you only watched.
I know you. I've watched a bunch of stuff about him.
Did you actually go watch like game tape?
I had actually seen stuff about him, and I'd watched his game tape before you had showed me that stuff.
Game tape.
I like him. He's good,
and he can play tackle and both guard positions.
Yeah, the technique is the
bro. But if you put him next to Trent Williams on the inside.
You don't have to do that though. If you put Fries next to Trent Williams on the inside,
yeah, but Fries cost me $9 million versus $250. $750, whatever the league minimum is.
$886, I think this year.
So pay him $886.
Sure. I think realistically though, if you just kept Fries, keep Donovan Jackson, keep Darisaw, bring in Linderbaum at center, and bring in Trent Williams at right tackle.
And if everyone else is healthy,
and then you bring in Likely at tight end.
That right there, go get Aaron Rodgers, and I'm in. I'm in on a Super Bowl. I'm in on a Super Bowl right there. Dude. Now you want me to stamp Perk Rodgers and trust a 42-year-old man not to die?
You.
That's how we do it.
Thank you.
Brother, you can't look at me and tell me that with our O-line last year in that condition that you would feel comfortable putting Aaron Rodgers out there. It's like walking.
I would.
He'd die.
No, he'll just throw the ball away, unlike J.J. McCarthy. He's not a fucking idiot.
It's like watching Joe Biden give a speech. It's like someone's lost grandpa. I'm sad.
No, dude, watching J.J. McCarthy not throw the ball away
that does hurt me as well.
Is really hard to watch too. That's the thing about like when you watch Stafford, for instance. Okay,
Stafford throws the ball away when he needs to.
Yeah, and so does Rodgers, man. Like that's the difference. It's
brother, O'Neal let a couple things through that would I don't think there's getting the ball away.
Trent Williams, Linderbaum, Isaiah Likely. I'm in. Perk Rodgers.
God, that's a Super Bowl team.
That's a Super Bowl team.
That's a Super Bowl team.
All right. Thank you guys for listening. Really appreciate it. We'll catch you guys on the next one.